A warm June day in Middle America, Des Moines, Iowa. The site of the 2012 NCAA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. We take you to the women's 200 meters now. Don Solo of LSU, the 1989 records, 22.04. Kimberlyn Duncan, the star here, the junior from LSU, the defending champion.
The fastest 2 times that anybody has run in the world yet this year.
Expects to do great things in this race.
I would have to say just I want to come out here and compete, be the best that I can be, staying confident. I know the coaches have coached me up to come out here and do great things, just staying confident in my races and knowing that I'm trying to score as many points as possible for my team, knowing that my team is confident in me. Just coming out here, being prepared, focused, coming out here confident in our races and just being ready to go.
She won the 200 in the indoor.
She is ahead of names such as Allison Felix, Veronica Campbell-Brown. Amazing performance. There is Dominique Duncan. She will be running from lane 2. She's run 22.70 seconds this year. And you can see her out there from Texas A&M with her red ponytail.
And Kai Selvin from Auburn, the sophomore, 6th in the SEC from Trinidad and Tobago.
And it took her a personal best. Ran very well in her heat. Just a sophomore at Auburn. They will be running into a headwind here once they get around the turn.
LSU in lanes 5 and 6, Duncan and Hackett. Dominique Duncan of A&M in lane 2.
Slight lead at this point by Kimberlyn.
Duncan in lane 5 for LSU, trying to hold off her teammate Hackett in lane 6. It's Kimberlyn Duncan, and the champ does it again, winning the 200.
22.86 seconds for Duncan into that headwind. The wind, 2.3 meters per second in their face, about 5 miles an hour. Less than the men, but still pretty heavy. But of course, as Al Davis would say, all you want to do is just win, baby. And she does. She holds her own around the turn, but doesn't build any kind of a normal lead. She's always strong in the second 100 meters of this race. And she slowly but surely edges away and winds up the victor by a full stride and a half. Amazing at this stage of the season, with just weeks before the Olympic trials, that in major competition in the world, Allison Felix, Carmelita Jeter, and Veronica Campbell-Brown have not equaled what she has done.
Duncan does it again, beating out Selvin. Dominique Duncan in 3rd place. Here's Jill.
Thanks, Trey. You were the clear favorite in this race, but what part of that race were you working on?
My start is the worst part of my race, so I was just trying to get that down. And I knew my finish would be good, so like I said, just my start.
You are the fastest woman on the planet at this distance. Why does this race fit you?
I would have to say that just because I've been running the longest. That's the one since I was started running track I was running. So I feel like that's the reason why.
Go enjoy this.
Thank you.
Kimberlyn Duncan with an impressive effort again, defending her championship. Revisiting the women's standings now. LSU in the hunt for an NCAA team title, and they now have a 13-point lead over Oregon with 64 points. A&M in a distant 3rd place here at the NCAA Championships in Des Moines.